What is going on, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Crypto Crusaders, where we dominate crypto one coin at a time. I'll get right to the cut. We have some Bonfire updates for you guys. If you're a Bonfire holder and are sitting around the campfire, these are some pretty nice updates. Now, Bonfire just released a feedback platform. You can find them at bonfire.canny.io. And in this platform, you could give your feedback. You could request features. You could check out future AMAs. Check out bugs, report bugs, ideation. We'll check out some of these. It's almost like a forum where the devs will be able to see what your thoughts are, and it helps centralize things. Here's some questions for the AMA, the next AMA. Exchange requests. Let's check that out. So these are requests to be listed on some exchanges. Some feature requests talking about people want reflection tracking, Bonfire payment integration, and the list goes on and on. So if you have feedback, you have bugs to report, or you have anything else you want to talk about within the Bonfire token, check out their website at bonfire.canny.io. In further news, a few days ago, they released marketing updates. So Josh's marketing talk, which happened on June 10th, 2021. So Joshua Bell, is the head of marketing, and he had an informal chat. He discussed paid search, social media advertising, native advertising, print advertising, and outdoor advertising. So in general, when it comes to advertising, there are many forms of advertising, and it is important that if you want a project to grow, you want to be good at advertising. So there's actually a table of contents. I like how formal this is. They pretty much turn it into a PDF with a table of contents, and it adds to the transparency of it. I love how they're transparent when it comes to what they do. So we're just gonna skim through this, not go too into depth. You can go into depth on your own time. So it talks about, so there's an introduction, talks about unprecedented times, a little bit about marketing, the key performance. Then it goes into the basics of paid search marketing, or what the purposes of it, the effectiveness, and the three main goals. So Bonfire has three main goals when it comes to marketing: generate leads, increase sales, and promote brand awareness. Makes sense. Social media marketing, that has to do with social media websites such as YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all these different types of social medias. So Bonfire's target is to expand further in Discord and Telegram, provide experience content daily, and you can check out why is social media marketing useful for Bonfire, which makes sense, pretty much common sense. It's malleable. We can easily see the influencers and platforms work best and makes change to improve campaign results. Now scrolling down, they talk about native advertising, native ads. So if you don't know what native advertising, it says native advertising mimics the look and feel of the native website where they are placed. They're more subtle and less intrusive. It's just pretty straightforward. And here's our targets. Bonfire is crafting an incredible team who can build perfect assets for native advertising. So because they're subtle, native ads tend to do well, according to this. Now, print advertising. I would assume this has to do with like merchandise. And if you see someone outside with a Bonfire logo, they might get curious, and that helps spread awareness. So besides printing t-shirts, it could be a form of business cards, flyers, posters, and many others. And outdoor broadcast. So it's a community. So this was a community-made recap, which I love, because getting the community involved. There are other updates. They talked about the design update. They're gonna start giving updates on design. So it talks about how they're redesigning the entire Bonfire website, and you could check it out here if you want to look into detail. I love how you can zoom in all the way. Vector, SVG, I'm assuming. But let's scroll through what they have so far. Here are the certifications, where they're listed at, the roadmap, which is pretty cool. Rollback continuing, why Bonfire, leaderboard, so that's interesting. The blog. Let's check out more of the leaderboards. So it looks like there's going to be a score system. Scrolling on, talks about blockchain, a little bit about the blockchain. More blockchain. FAQs and pretty much different snippets of the same part, but overall awesome. It talks about the app, design updates to the app, and it's quite exciting to see what they're working on. Here's this preview of the app, something that I would recommend. Now this is just me being that picky. This interface kind of reminds me of Coinbase or Facebook due to the color scheme. It would be cool if there are different modes, like a dark mode or a bonfire mode, where maybe there's some fire animation or something that's not as battery intensive as animations. But yeah, it'd be cool if they had different modes. This reminds me too much of Coinbase, but it's overall cool to see these different parts of the app. They have a QR code, they have the current price per fiat currency, and you can compare it. And look at that, you can see the passive income you've earned since you last refreshed. Talks about taxes. It's cool. That comes from the reflection tokens due to the tokenomics. And it gives you a chart. So this is pretty cool. And it has more things, project updates, AMAs, etc. So it's awesome. Alright, I was completely wrong. Just need to scroll down and you can see the theme update. So this is exactly what I would have liked to seen. And this is pretty much cool. It's the same thing but different design, obviously. I love the theme, the orange fading out. It's as if you're sitting next to a bonfire. So this is awesome. Love it. So it talks about the Bonfire design kit is a Figma file that contains our component libraries and style guides. So it's a design kit, and you could check out here. Watch the video real quick. So it's basically a software to help you design things. Pretty straightforward. A little bit update on the slides. Okay, so feature slides will look like this, which is pretty cool. Now social media, this is a big one. Can't zoom in too much due to no option, but huge. Newsletter templates, other stuff. What am I doing this week? So it tells you what he is doing this week. Finishing off email templates, facilitating the integration of inline roadmap, jumping back into design kit. So this is what Jamie is doing. So overall, these are pretty awesome updates. They give you a preview of what they're doing. They're pretty transparent, community driven, and there's a lot of updates to go, especially with the Bonfire app and the social media aspect, as well as the feedback system. Now, if If you don't know where to find this, you can find this on their Discord. Check them out at announcement updates. This is where I found it. So if you're not in their Discord, check out their Discord and let me know if I missed anything. Did I get anything wrong? Did I miss anything? Is there any other crypto you want me to cover? With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.